Alright, fam. DNA and Charlie Clips versus Dumbfounded and Psy. I'm gonna call him Psy because I don't want to mess up boy name. Uh, yeah, first round. First round was dope. They came out swinging. I didn't know who Dumbfounded and Psy was, so it kind of like gave me some information. That's a plus because I was really watching it for clips to be honest, and somewhat of DNA. So after that round, I had to give it still the clips and DNA because they were going back and forth for a minute, but the lyrical content started to overpower once DNA and clips started lightly teetering around, getting more lyrical. Now, if we push over to the second was flat as hell, to be honest, in my opinion, because it's like, you just threw a whole bunch of jokes in the first, and it was cool because you mixed it with the content or whatever. But now we're gonna throw a whole, let's do it again. Plus, it's just over. It's oversaturated once it started coming to that. But what happened was, for me, DNA clips started getting into a low lyrical content. So I was like, that's something because it still wasn't enough for me to be like, this is dope. It's like, So yeah, the second I guess it's a wing. I'm just giving it to clips and DNA. It's not like the whole round was just. Maybe I gotta rewatch, but maybe it's not like the whole round was like just over the top. So now let's go to the third. We go to the third, and I'm like, Dumbfounded aside, they in their bag. I'm like, cool. They about to get it going. I'm like, that was a fire round. I'm like, we might have a one off because I'm like, the first is clips and DNA, the second was neutral, but I'll give it to them, off of the strength of like, nobody was great that round. It was just, So now the third come, they went 8 SHIT, and I'm like, we might have, a battle. Then it's not so one sided, and then not the beginning, but midway in clips fashion, to be honest, midway through the third round, clips and DNA it was over. It was over the top. So I was like, that's because I don't know that whole end of their round was like, they got me because that was super 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 crazy. So at the end of it, I was like, it was a good fight, but it didn't work out. Maybe there's some people who feel differently, but I'm only giving my take because some of the stuff I hear people say is crazy nowadays. It's like 30 and now listen, that honestly could have been a 30. It could have been a 30, but what happened was they had enough fight for people not to be like, they got up out of there, they got cleared, and the second round was boo boo anyway. So at the end of the day, like, subscribe, and give me your opinion because it matters.